Terraforming Mars is not a small job. This is a massive project. This is a bigger project than anything humanity has ever attempted.
Terraforming is taking an environment such as Mars and making it more Earth-like.
Terraforming is like super science fiction-y right now. I don't think people understand how big planets are, so terraforming one is a ludicrous task.
You solve all the problems except breathing. So once Mars is terraformed and made more Earth-like, you're still going to have to wear a helmet on your head of some sort or some kind of breathing apparatus.
Might we have the urge to tinker with our DNA such that you don't need a spacesuit on Mars?
We are on the edge right now of being able to change our own genome and our own genetics in our own bodies in real time.
Our ability to control DNA, the programming language of life, helps us open up Mars. What happens if there is a virus that drives some kind of a flu and knocks out a large population or a large percentage of your group? You can actually sequence the virus, send it back to Earth to analyze, and you can send back from Earth, a upgraded T cell.
If you do interfere with our genome so that you can survive on Mars, you're pretty much going through a one-way door and saying, I will never go back to Earth.
We might very well have a future in which you have different kinds of humans that look very different from each other.
Once we get computers that are like smarter than humans at thinking about stuff and coming up with stuff, we can ask them to figure out how to cure viruses.
We can kind of tell them, look, we want to explore and this is what we would like to do. And then the robots, either the rovers or the helicopters or the balloons, can make their own judgment and actually do the exploration.
So ultimately, we're going to need things like machines that can make machines if we want to have a solar system civilization.
Well, future technologies that we're developing on Earth now, like 3D printing and electric cars, can actually be extremely useful to us in creating an outpost of civilization on Mars.
Imagine being able to send a 3D printer to the Martian surface that sort of pulls the soil out, adds some water, adds some binder, and is sitting there 3D printing shelters in advance of a community coming, and you've got your homes pre-built waiting for you right there.